It was a bone-chilling night, a night that left your hair standing on its ends. The tobacco barely had time to hit my lungs before she spoke.
Detective?
Spare me, dollface. A woman of your reputation has no business in my office.
Easy, Detective. I'm here about my brother.
Well, Mrs. Winstead, the case about your brother is still ongoing.
Miss.
Excuse me?
It's Miss Winstead. I'm not married anymore.
Well, Miss Winstead, the case about your brother is still ongoing. The file passed over my desk, but a homicide of that caliber is way above my pay grade.
Well, Detective Walker, perhaps you could look into it under the right circumstance.
So, I'm a sucker for the right kind of persuasion. I needed answers, so I went to the first place that came to mind. Hey, Jimmy, what's this?
Want the usual?
Whiskey, neat, and any info if you've got it.
What kind of dirt you looking for? Are we taking down another kingpin?
No, Jimmy. It's just, you know that wealthy bachelor, Charles Winstead?
Yeah, to the Winstead fortune. Didn't he turn up dead a few nights back?
Yeah, he did. Do you have any info?
I mean, I did see him here with a cop about a week ago. His name was Stephen Wright. They got into a pretty bad argument that night, and Charlie stormed out, followed by Stephen. 1 second. Matchbook. Found out of Stephen's pocket that night.
Stephen? You sure it wasn't Charles? Stephen doesn't smoke.
I mean, it could have been. I don't know, my mind's a little foggy.
Alright. Thanks for the tip, Jim. The matchbook was as good a lead as any, but I needed to see if it would take me anywhere. I needed to go to the one person who knew Charles best, his sister.
Hello, Detective.
Miss Winstead, I'm here about your brother.
Yes? How is your investigation?
Well, you see, Sorry. Yes, your brother's investigation. Tell me, did your brother smoke?
My brother? No, never a day in his life. He was one of the good ones.
Tell me about him.
Oh, Henry. He was the golden child of the family. Hell, he was set to inherit the money. That is until some crooked bastard took his damn life. Promise me you'll find whoever did this.
This matchbook was bringing more questions than answers, and I had my suspect. Stephen.
Detective, here's turning a little early this morning, eh?
Sorry?
A little early for your shift, no?
Right. You wouldn't happen to have a light, would you? Where were you on the night of the murder of Charles Winstead? Tell me about the Velvet Room. What really went on that night?
Bro, me and Charles went out for a drink. I didn't pull any trigger.
Trigger? Stephen, you're not supposed to know anything about this case. What really went on that night?
I'd taken Stephen out for drinks that night because it was about his inheritance. I had reason to suspect that his sister was gonna try and steal it.
For what reason?
Come on, Henry. A wealthy bachelor like Miss Winstead would surely love...
Wait. What did you say?
Well, Miss Winstead.
I knew I had her. All the puzzle pieces lined up like ducks in a row.
Not another step, Detective.
Vanessa Winstead. You really are the mastermind behind all this, aren't you?
There was no other way.
You killed your brother. Your own flesh and blood.
I didn't pull no damn trigger. I wanted the inheritance. Mother always did like my brother more, and I never meant for all this to get so messy.
So why involve me?
I didn't know who else to turn to. I knew that you'd see it was all just an innocent mistake.
You really dug yourself deep in a hole now, dollface.
I could play you and Steven like a fiddle. One flash of lipstick and you both crumble to pieces.
And you think killing me fixes anything you've done?
It's like you said, Detective. I'm too deep in the hole now.
Mm-hmm.